everyone.
And
I'm Andrew
nope, we have commentary on that. It's not what we wanted. Sorry, Voss, but it is my turn to commentate. Welcome back, everyone, to another game here of the NRL Teams Sports, as we have the start of Magic Round, so big round here at Suncorp, where the Panthers will take on the Parramatta Eels here at Suncorp Stadium. Kickoff, here we go. Nathan Cleary getting us underway. Junior Paulo. Actually, hold on. I will need to do a quick thing. We're going to exit out and we're just going to go to a quick break. And we are back for a second time here at Suncorp Stadium, where the Panthers will line up to take on the Parramatta Eels to start off Magic Round, as I said a little bit ago, but both teams looking very well in their season so far. We'll take a look at ladder-wise really quick in a bit, but as the teams run it onto the field, we get a sense of something broadening here between these two rival clubs. Definitely I mean, history shows itself between these two teams. They're going to perform against each other. Here's the Panthers walking out for their first game of Magic Round. Ladder, it's this one. We'll bring it up for a bit, and we'll just take an investigative look. Once again, Melbourne Storm sitting in first place. It was high overall difference. The differential is going to be the key. The top four seems set in stone for a little bit. Parramatta need to catch up a bit. Raiders are still a chance to get there if they get the points. But it will be interesting to see how this all plays out as Nathan Cleary gets us kicked off as Talon Silva will send it to Moretti.
Help there, first tackle.
Big implications for this round as we take a look at the draw for Magic Round this year. Big pass out to Kiritonga of Panthers taking on Eels here at the start of Magic Round. Almost look forward. Charlie Guyman getting his first game of the year. He's been dominating as the captain of the New South Wales Cup squad. After this, we will have the Manly Sharks game. That'll be right after this. And then we'll get into Dolphins Tigers. As the first kick of the night, Mitchell Moses puts us in. Penrith grinded out a good win last week. It's going to be Dylan Edwards in space. He has support on the inside. He doesn't take the offload. Panthers starting the game strong. And now Thomas Jenkins will get an offload. Oh, big offload. The Eels, they're in space.
Oh, that's one.
Talon De Silva slow play the ball. And it will be forward of Charlie Guymer.
Forward.
Penrith let off easy there. Blaize Talagi. Edwards, they'll go out to Casey McLean. Casey McLean in space does well. A short burst of speed.
Help there, first tackle.
Says Yo.
Help, second tackle.
Which Kenny goes wide to Scott Sorensen. He'll take his chances out here on the wide end. Panthers out wide. Moses Leota. It's gonna be an intercept from Brian Kelly, but he's forced to take it into touch by the Penrith defense. A messed up pass there from Leota puts Penrith out of a scoring position. As Parramatta, it's gonna be Edwards to score another one. Of how many is that for his season? I'll check the stats now. Penrith Panthers will line up right in front. It was an earned try from Edwards. Snuck his way through the middle, and Nathan Cleary will look to convert. And he does from right in front as Penrith will be on the board first for Magic Round. It's good. Now back underway. Oh, missed pass, and Penrith shooting themselves in the foot. Dylan Edwards makes an error right after. There you go. Here's Mitchell Moses. He'll look for a pass. He'll give it to Luca Moretti.
No, that's one. Help there, tackle two.
Meters. Tries that it will be his 13th try for the season.
Third tackle.
Plenty for Dylan Edwards. So here's Mitchell Moses. Throws Isaah Longy. Good ankle tap there
Help there, four.
to put down Longy. And by Joash Papalii playing his first game at 6 might have just scored. He's played a couple games at fullback for Longy, but not too many. Has Scott Sorensen done enough to slip it out here? He has. Clear knock on. Parramatta will not get away with that one.
No try.
Oh, Yo found the backfield. Here's Lindsay Smith. Can't stop the fend there.
Second tackle.
They're going to try the middle again. Edwards. Edwards in space. It's Joash to come and get him.
3.
This win could get Eels to the top 4 spot, so a win against Parramatta will be massive. Liam Martin, good run.
Help there. That's 4.
Edwards, they get it to Yo. Yo driving forward.
Help. 5th and last.
It's a good kick from Cleary. It's batted back. Mitch Kenny. Mitch Kenny will score in the corner.
That's a try.
Oh, and the camera's having a fit. The cameraman is not paid enough, apparently. But we'll take a look at that one for you of just the very simple bat back from Casey McLean on Brian Kelly. Was it Brian Kelly? No, it was Bailey Simonson, and Kelly got stepped and Joash couldn't make it to the corner. Did he slide in? I'm just really quick gonna take a screenshot of that. It doesn't affect anything. Just for later consumption. But Penrith on the board early twice. Parramatta haven't been able to draw back in points themselves. Cleary is good from this angle. He hasn't missed many. And he's hit the post. 10-0. Moses gets us back underway now. It'll be Blaize who catches it, sends it off to Lindsay Smith. Taking a quick drink.
Help there. Tackle 1.
As that's a good first run. Now Cleary. Edwards.
Help. Tackle
Grabbed
2.
there. We're 10 minutes in. It's already 10-0. Parramatta did this last week where they went down late to Melbourne and had to scrape their way back into the game. The coach was not happy with their first half. It's another pass out wide. Penrith, they're flying. They're flying, Penrith. Casey McLean has just put them in for another one in probably one of the most spectacular tries I've ever seen in this game. Well, this season so far. We're going to have to inspect this ourselves because the replay doesn't show half of what just went down. From their own 30, a bullet pass from Yo back inside to Edwards, and then they just spread it for the numbers. Eels can't get to him in any way, shape, or form. And Penrith are rolling over him at the moment. And now it's going to be 16-0. Holy indeed. Penrith on fire here to start the first half. They were a little slow last week. But Moses now back on the tee. He will be disappointed having to be back there. Dylan Edwards gets Leota a run. Parramatta do just got to try and slow down this Penrith attack. Once again, forward pass. That's a mistake.
Forward pass.
It was Blaize Talagi doesn't think it's forward, but you can't rule challenge on it, so at least it gives Parramatta a chance to get on the board. Here's Longy. Longy round 2. Penrith will make up for it.
Help there. First tackle.
Hopgood. Here's Moses out to Addo-Carr. He hasn't had many scoring opportunities this season, I don't think. He's stopped there by the Penrith defense. Charlie Geimer will get Luca Moretti, and it's a big shot, and Penrith will hold on again. They're looking dominant, Penrith. Parramatta cannot get the upper hand in this match.
That's one.
Here's Yo again.
Help there.
Oh,
Tackle
we're just taking another
2.
look back at that shot. Parramatta look sure to score points on that set with how close they were. They go back inside and Moretti just gets smashed by Lindsay Smith. The man, no, we just spoke of.
Tackle 3.
Is Sorensen. That's third.
Help
Penrith
there.
go on a
Tackle
very
4.
cheeky run to get 16 points early in the match, and oh, it's a hard kick. Talon De Silva didn't have the speed to get his team out of
Tackle
there.
1.
Brian Kelly will have to play the ball. Jermaine Hopgood for the middle.
Help there. Second tackle.
Does well. De Silva plays. Moretti finds a gap, just takes on the line.
Help
Jack
there.
Williams
Fourth
just to...
tackle.
Oh, no, he doesn't go anywhere. Yo stops him. De Silva, they'll go Joash. Brian Kelly, almost through. Held back.
Fifth tackle.
Eels, another scoring opportunity. Can they get to it? Penrith, stop him and will make it out of play. Once
Help there.
again, Penrith
First
escape.
tackle.
Eagles cannot break the defense of the Penrith Panthers.
Help 2.
Chasing points right now, Para.
Help there. 3.
Is Blaize, they'll go wide. It's Brian To'o in space. Oh, what a tackle. Place Talagi.
Help.
No, Isaiah Longy on Brian To'o gets him around the chest. So far, Bailey Simonson has not been very successful in that department. And Eels, once again, really good scoring opportunity. Joash.
Help there. Tackle 1.
Brian Kelly, they'll go Longy. They'll get it to Simonson. Simonson in space. He'll get an offload. Brian Kelly pulled down.
Help.
Casey
Second
McLean,
tackle.
good tackle. Longy will send it to Joash.
Help there. Third tackle.
Here's De Silva. There's another fend on him. Can't get past Mitch Kenny. That's fourth, Para. Joash. They go Moses. Moses taking the line on. Can't quite get to ground.
Help there. Tackle 5.
It takes Moses out of the attacking opportunities. Which is a concern as De Silva has no one to go to and just tries to borrow through. And Penrith will get the ball back.
Hand over.
Oh, Lindsay Smith through the middle. Charges for meters.
Help there. First tackle.
Oh, Moses Leodor almost dropped that. Juggled it.
Help 2.
Sorensen tried to get past. That's a good offload. Mitch Kenny. They make meters. Penrith have been pinned down their end for a little bit now.
That's 3.
Here's Sorensen.
Help. Fourth tackle.
Blaize Talagi. Nathan Cleary.
Help
Pinned down there. Good tackle. They'll get it to the Fox. The Fox has been good for a majority of the season. Said that a couple times.
Tackle 1.
Of just making yardage. He hasn't scored many points. Charlie Geimer struggles a bit there
That's 2.
as interchange forwards come on for the Parramatta Eels. Longy in space. He's around 2. Longy. He made it past the fullback. He'll get it to Moses. Parramatta, without a doubt, have been playing well. They just have not been able to capitalize on any of their points. De Silva. They'll go Papalii. They'll go Longy again. Kelly. You need another offload to Simonson.
Help there.
That'll be fourth. Do they have anything on the wide side now? Hopgood. It's Walker. Walker in space. Definitely close enough for an attacking kick.
Fifth tackle.
They probably might, depending on where they'll go. It's shallow, the kick. Paulo makes it out. 17 to go now. Thomas Jenkins makes a good run. Apart from those 16 points early, the Penrith Panthers haven't looked very points heavy themselves. As now Yo. Oh, Yo getting there. Does very well. Talagi got a good kick there. 40-20 attempt. It's out on the full. Oh. Once again, given opportunities, Parramatta. They need to capitalize on them now, though. Charlie Geimer just driving forward.
Held there, first tackle.
Which way do they go? He goes left. Walker tries just to go on the inside of Liam Henry. Oh, it's gone to no one. Belongi will make something out of nothing, and he will score himself. That's the Longy you want to see out of Parramatta, and Parramatta will finally strike. It took him a minute, but they needed their star fullback to do his job. And from right in front, they'll cut this lead down to 10. (16-6) now here at Suncorp Stadium. Now, Cleary having to get on the tee this time. Longy will give it to Dylan Walker. Walker, does he do an offload? He does not.
Held there, one.
Paulo, off bench this week, of not his normal starting side. Normally he's the starting prop and does a pretty good job for the bench to do theirs. Geimer played a brave game so far. He hasn't made any sort of massive opportunities. Tyler De Silva out of dummy half.
Tackle 4.
Moses gets past one. Doesn't throw another. They'll get it to Joash and he'll put in a pretty good kick. Brian To'o finds the lap of the number 6 jersey.
Held there, tackle 2. Held 3.
Blaize doesn't toss it to Edwards.
Held there, 4th tackle.
Edwards did have a bit of room there. Scott Sorensen. Penrith have looked a lot less adventurous at the moment, which does kind of suck, as now Blaize Talagi sends it. Bailey Simonson on the kick return.
Held there, first tackle. Held, second tackle. Held there, third tackle.
And Kelly. Good spot. 40-20 attempts, maybe. They're in line with it. Joash could go for it. He does. Once again, Parra in good space. It's a brilliant kick. The whole bounce is horrible. And it's gone out from Dylan Edwards. Penrith are going to get the ball, though.
Held there, 1.
Oh, and Yo's put in a hole. And then it's an intercept from Dylan Walker. Yo throws a no-look offload, and it's back in the hands of Parramatta.
First tackle. Held there, that's 2.
Sean Russell. They have a clear shot to the wing. De Silva gets a ball away. It's Moses that has to go himself. Mitchell Moses has dropped the ball. That's a missed opportunity of a lifetime. Moses gets past 2. It's now Edwards in space. They won't have the speed to catch him. As Penrith will increase the lead back to 16. And all that momentum Parramatta had in the back end of that first half has just gone to waste as Penrith capitalise on a mistake. Now 22-6. Still 8 to go though. Scott Sorensen. As well, there is. Now he's put down.
Help there. Tackle 2.
Edwards goes around 2. He's in the backfield. Doesn't quite have the space.
Help there. Tackle 4.
Blaize Talagi once again kicking. Cleary has been cleared of a fair few of the kicking duties this afternoon. Longy could have offloaded.
Tackle 1.
But now, Joash, both hubs for the Parramatta Eels really need to man up a little bit. Good offload, Kiritonga. No offload from him. Penrith defending well. They go wide. It's a good ball. Bailey Simonson in space.
Third tackle.
And he stands strong. Longy.
Help there. That's 4. Fifth tackle.
They'll have to put up a bomb. It's gonna go to no one. Alamonte's good in the air though. Alamonte's good in the air. And he's gonna be good in the air because the Parramatta Eels aren't gonna get to him. It's gonna increase the lead to 20. And they're gonna make it a 22-point lead. Penrith on fire late in the first half. They've shifted momentum back. What a halftime scoreline, 28-6 here to start Magic Round. Parramatta not getting to where he need to last week, but they did come back last week, 24 points, so we'll have to see if they can do that again. They'll toss it to Isaah Papalii against his old side from 2021 when they made the grand final. The big dance. Parramatta. Oh, it's a high tackle. Not what you need, Para. That's ill discipline. On Cleary, too. Who did it? Charlie Geimer for his debut game, and he's already suspended. And the judiciary has told me to the high shot, so that'll be 4 weeks on the sideline for Charlie Geimer. Which takes him in a cup as well.
First tackle.
Thomas Jenkins yet to score points yet, or due to recent form to get him in the starting side. Liam Martin.
No, that's 3.
They get it to Joash Papalii.
Help there, 4.
As here we go, Cleary. Cleary almost makes an opportunity.
Held 5.
That'll be 5th. What's the play? Yo, just puts in a kick. Probably not their first kick option. It's Bailey Simonson.
Held there. That's 1.
Almost to half-time now. Hopgood. In space. Throws a very good offload. They go back inside to Kiri Tonga, but Kiri Tonga just can't break the line. Geimer. Luca Moretti. 1 minute to go. Can Para dig into this lead anything as like a hat trick to end the half?
Tackle 4.
So now it's 4th. They'll give it to Joash. Kiri Tonga held back. 45 seconds left. It's a good kick, but fielded by Brian To'o as he looks to drive back.
Held 1.
Yo, taking that line on.
Held there. Tackle 2.
As that'll be the end of the half as Penrith look at a 26-point lead, and we'll be right back. And we are back for the second half here. Parramatta making a couple changes to leave them with no subs. Riley Smith's been brought onto the hooker position to try and add some speed and versatility. Penrith making their minor changes, rotating their props and bringing Jack Cogger into the game. He won him the game last week, so it will be an important pick to see if he can do it again as Leota with the first run.
Out there. That's 1.
Is now Luke Gardner. He breaks away from 1.
Held 2.
Mitch Kenny. Leota. Cleary, they'll get it to Liam Henry.
Out there. That's 3.
Getting some extra minutes this week. Leota.
Held 4th tackle.
It's Martin. Martin to Cogger. Cogger away from 1 good tackle.
Tackle 5.
Here's the Fox on the kick return. Tackled well by Cleary.
Held 1st tackle.
Sean Russell will give it to Riley Smith.
Out there.
Hasn't
That's
taken a
2.
run in a while. He's played a lot of cup, but not too much. Hopgood. To that left position, he played well in the first half. Here's Tuilagi. They'll get it to the Fox, who's been driven into touch by Thomas Jenkins. Tried to go around him and just goes into touch there. Penrith, and another good opportunity to extend their lead.
Tackle 2. Out there, 3.
Now, Jenkins. He has not scored this yet this season, I'm most certain. Paulo Monty. Nathan Cleary. Nathan Cleary almost got through. Oh, it's a drop ball. Talagi got smashed there. 7 tackles set for him. He took his time with the bomb and he was trying to get his way out of the way of Mitch Kenny. It would have been an obstruction, but good chase down from Hopgood. Lungi, they'll get it to Moses, to Kalema, to Lungi. In the number 19 jersey. They try short side again. Are they going to go back inside? Kiritonga. Good ball there. We've seen the comebacks Parramatta have performed over the season. Can they pull one off here today? Luca Moretti. Riley Smith sends it off to Kalema Tuolangi. Not a very productive set, 48 meters. They get downfield, it's a good set, but it's not a great one. Moses. Good kick over the top, Edwards. In back play.
First tackle.
Here's Thomas Jenkins. Jenkins in space. Again, has not scored this season. And he won't, but he will put Penrith in an amazing position. They try to line up their defense. Talagi. They'll get it to Edwards, and he'll go in for 3 for a hat trick. And Penrith go up again after a pretty solid performance from Parramatta to get downfield. Of Penrith just go up again and continue this torture run. We're 30 minutes in and Penrith are just trying to beat the clock down. I don't think Penrith care. Oh, the kick has gone to no one for a second there, and Leota will get to it.
Out there, second tackle. L3. Out there, tackle 4.
Oh, Penrith probably feeling very comfortable now with 30 to go and up by so much. Yet, Kalema Tuolangi, the kick is not great from Cleary. Joash, illegal strip. What's the call from Para? They will go for the kick. They do have to start chasing points. Joash, just kick it out. Now it's Hopgood. Taking that line on. They need points and they need them now. Get it to Sam Tuivasa.
Out there, tackle 2.
Now it's back inside for Joash. Penrith defense rushes up and doesn't give him much room. They go wide. It's inside and it's to Panthers, who are now in space again.
Out there, that's 1. Second tackle.
Now, inside Cleary, Edwards.
Out there, tackle 5.
Now Blaize Talagi puts him in for the Fox, not able to make much happen there. Papalii, Luca Moretti.
Out there, tackle 2.
Moses doesn't have the room to make up for it.
3.
Oh, not much confidence in this Eels side much anymore. Of every opportunity they've had, it has gone down in not too much success. The Fox is in space. Edwards still making his tackles. As Moses has to kick it out wide. It's To'o around 1, he's around 2. Blaize Talagi.
L2.
Parramatta, there's still plenty of time. They really just need to drive back the forces of the Penrith Panthers at the moment and work on a little bit more of their own game.
L4 tackle. Out there, 5th tackle.
It's
Advantage. Knock on.
that'll do. Another error from the Penrith
First
Panthers.
tackle.
Luca Moretti
Out there, tackle 2.
drives forward, can't get to ground. It's clear in the tackle. Is that Martin? That is
That's
Martin.
3. Out there, 4.
120 attempt, possibly. Moses is deep. He doesn't give it to Moses. He gives it to Moretti for some reason. They only make 26 meters. It's going to be Jenkins on the kick return. Can they drag him into touch? Moses tries. He doesn't succeed. Mitch Kenny.
No, that's 2. Out there, 3rd tackle. No, 4th tackle. Out there, 5.
Nathan Cleary does well. As Addo-Carr gets around 2, gets around another. But it's another good tackle that puts Addo-Carr down. Bradley Simonson feeling cold over this side, that side of the field.
Out there, 2.
They seem a little bit obsessed with this side at the moment. They need to spread it and do something with it. Joash caught there.
Out there, tackle 4.
Brian Kelly
No, 5th
put
tackle.
down.
Out there, tackle 1.
Luke Gardner.
No,
The
tackle
Yoda.
2.
Plays to Lungi. He'll get it out to To'o. Good tackle from Lungi.
Out there, 3.
Now, it's Cleary to Edwards. Edwards around 1.
No, 4th tackle. Out there, tackle 5.
Now, Bailey Simonson finally gets some love over this side. It's a good ankle tap.
No, that's 1.
An important ankle tap. Parramatta could have used that momentum there if Bailey Simonson ran away. Joash
Out there.
to
That's
Avoidi.
2.
Which way do they go? They probably go back down this right-hand side, and Kalema to Talagi.
No, tackle 3.
He's getting a little bit too much love this afternoon. That's another carry for him in the second half. And it's gone to no one, to Luke Gardner. They will save it, Para, but they've just shot themselves in the foot.
1.
Nothing going right for Parramatta at the moment.
No, 2.
And it's going to be Paul Alamonte out of dummy half who gets it down and will extend this lead to 40. Of its edge of concern now for the Parramatta Eels is their negative differential is just going to skyrocket now. But Nathan Cleary right in front. Second try of the first half, majority coming in from the first. This match really has just been a bully fest between these two teams. Penrith dominating and pushing themselves further into the top 4. As down Lindsay Smith with a run. Oh, it's a strip. That's needed. They need to cut down some of the differential points here for Penrith. And it's going to be Riley Smith. Can he get over? He will. Riley Smith over. Parramatta snap back almost immediately. But they need to build off that. They still have 15 to go. A 40-point deficit is massive. But I've seen many things happen in rugby league. If you can pull it off, it'd be one of the biggest comebacks of the season. Or at least make it close. They've gotten to double digits now. Start building off that Para. I ended up to look at Moretti. Can they find some tied Penrith defense here in the last 15? Joash. Not much going on for him. Jermaine. Doing his best just to make up meters. Joash. It's going to be... Send it to Avoidi. And that's his 40-20 attempt. He could get it, and if the bounce is kind to him. It's not, though, and Penrith will get it back.
First tackle. Out there, 2.
Put down there. Dylan Edwards.
Out there, 4th tackle.
Cleary, they'll get it out to Martin. But a try-scoring fiesta this round for the Penrith Panthers.
5th tackle.
They haven't held up anything against their rivals across the river. It's a good kick there. Joash is in space. He's put on the counter-attack, Joash. Oh, and he's fended off. Who was that? Oh, Casey McLean, was it? Or was that Paul Alamonte? He did get Alamonte on the chest.
Tackle 1. No, that's 2.
First time Penrith have looked sloppy in defence there. Clement to Alungi. Just not look good right now. They don't have any subs to capitalise off it. Look at Moretti. They're close, but are they close enough? Where's Longy? It's 6 again.
That's advantage. Knock on.
Gambled it with the bomb and they'll get it back. Parramatta will go to work.
Out there. That's
They just
one.
need to keep it down this end and score the points. That is what they need right now, is score the points. And right under the post, it is a held up
No
call.
try. Held up.
9 to
Out
go.
there. 3.
Can Moses get down? He will.
Let's check the replay.
Tired Penrith defense leaking points. Or is it just constellation tries, or is it
That's a try.
Parramatta showing their grit? But 2 tries in quick succession cuts that 40-point lead down to... doing math in my head. A 22-point lead. As now back down the other side, Luca Moretti.
Held. First tackle.
It's now Joash. Look at it to Hopgood.
Out there. Second tackle. Held. Tackle 3.
One more good run. And they're in the 40. Can they go for a 40-20? Moses has to play it though. Hopgood tries his best to get a good kick off. The bounces just have not been kind here for the Parramatta Eels here at Suncorp. Nathan Cleary. Can they find a strip or something?
Tackle 2.
Thomas Jenkins. Still with some life in him.
Held. That's 3. Out there. 4.
Man, it's a forward pie. They don't call it, the ref. That's concern. That was very forward in my book. Bailey Simonson once again getting some love. He throws a dummy instead of passing.
Out there. Tackle 1. Held. 2. Out there. Third tackle.
Now put down Riley Smith, Luca Moretti. Luca Moretti. That's good place. He might have gone too far for a 40-20. Moses. No offload from him.
Out there. Tackle 5.
4 to go. 22 points the difference.
Held.
Thomas
1.
Jenkins makes a good run. It's Edwards again. He's good when he's in space, and Penrith will put the capitalizing feature on their dominant win here to increase it back to a 26-point lead. And to make it 28. A big, big win here for Penrith. There was a lot of doubts going into the top 4 if they would be a contender or a heavy favourite, but like they're showing that here of why they are. Parramatta want to be careful of the 50-point curse. That's a thing. Especially in Magic Round, that would suck. As Cleary will take it on the full. Tosses it wide for Lindsay Smith.
Held there. Tackle 1.
Luke Gardner.
Held. That's 2.
Blaize Talagi. Gets it to Casey McLean.
Held there. 3.
And once again, Penrith in space. They don't look done. There's a minute to go and they want 50. Blaize Talagi, it's another set.
Held there.
They
That's
might get
0.
there, Penrith.
Held. That's 1.
It's Liam Henry.
Held there. Tackle 2.
Cleary. They'll go wide Edwards. He'll be stopped there. 23 seconds. 20 seconds.
Held. Tackle
Can they get up
3.
and play it?
Held
9.
there. That's
Oh,
4.
he doesn't play it that quick. And Talagi stopped there before they can
Held.
do much else with it. And that'll be a big win here for the Penrith Panthers. Boosting them massively heading into the midpoint of the season. Dylan Edwards running 500 meters in that game. He does very, very well. Oh, you wouldn't think Parramatta was in this game much, and they really weren't. From the moment they started, Penrith went bam, 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 and there was just nothing in it for the Eels. But they did show some grit, and they showed some discipline. But that'll be all for the first game as we get prepped for our next game coming up of Manly vs Sharks. Oh, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.